Hey, aloha, love tribe. Happy Techie Trusted Tuesday. So, do you ever have times when people around you just kind of get into your business and kind of can have an ability to take you down if you don't practice certain ways of kind of pushing their energy out and recentering into your own? So, God is the center of my life, love, God, spirit, universe. So I involve all my practices, all my health, wealth, everything around God. And when I do, life is great. And when I forget and I get lazy or arrogant or whatever, it doesn't work so well for me. And so I've had to learn the hard way, and that's why I'm sharing with you guys all the little tricks that I do so that you don't have to learn the hard way from, all the pain. And I guess pain teaches us stuff, right? So sometimes we have to have some pain. Anyway, you know, I had a call this morning. It wasn't even a call, it was some text with somebody, and it was just kind of prickly. And I'm like, I don't want to absorb this person's vibe. They're having their vibes and it's not mine. So what do I do? So I thought about what is the most important thing for me to like poof it away, right? And so I came up with this little acronym called Why Give. And so again, what's my purpose in life? My purpose is love. So that's my why. The G is God. So use your own G. If it's universe, spirit, use it. I is identity. I am the vibe goddess. I am a child of God, right? And the V, of course, is vibe. What's my vibe? I needed to jump back into my focus, and so I played some Grateful Dead, and it got me into a vibe of okay, let's go. And then the E is execute. So it's one thing to get like all into your nervous system regulation, but if you're not going to go do something after you've kind of recalibrated, to me, like it's not what's the point. I mean, the point is to be calm and peaceful, but for me, I'm a very busy person and I'm working on a lot of projects all at once, like a little happy octopus. And if I allow external stuff to like pull at me too much, it can take me down, So I have to be very sensitive to my, who and what I let into my field. So it's a work in progress, and I love practicing, and that's I think what life is all about. It's experimenting and practicing and seeing what works for you. And hopefully, you have your own toolkit that you keep experimenting with. A lot of times people have this, notion about personal growth and spiritual growth is that you set it and forget it, right? Like, oh, did the workshop and I read the book and I did the thing and I did the mastermind. And it's like, okay, how many times did you brush your teeth? Like every day, you got to do it all the time. So I've adopted that philosophy, and it's helped me a lot. And what also helps me is not living in the rear view mirror, and I think it's super important. And I'm going to be doing a whole episode on trauma and really like, what does it take to transcend trauma? Because I don't know if you can ever actually heal it. I don't know. I know that for me, I've gone through a lot of things, and I'm sure you have too. And just even being born is traumatic. So if you're a human being, you've had trauma, period. There's no escaping that, because that's a traumatic experience going from your mama's warm belly to this crazy cold world. And so that's just, you're starting off the whole game here of life with some trauma. Oh, anyway, and I'm not minimizing it. It's just, trust me, I've been through it, and you guys will hear all my stories at some point if you choose to tune in. But but it's like, what can you do to not be living in the rearview mirror, And I know for me, when I go too many times in the story, it's just like brings me down. And I'm like, no, I need to be in the vibe of now, in the vibe of love, and acknowledge the pain and move forward, or acknowledge the prickly conversation that I just had and move forward. My help, my number one helper is God. And so when I turn it over to God, it lightens my load. So I don't know if that will help you. Hopefully it does. And if you want to share this with, somebody, so it's why give, right? So it's like, why, what's your purpose? G is God. I is your identity. V is what's your vibe. And E is go execute. So right now I'm going to jump on a call with somebody about vibe coding. Oh my gosh, it's so much harder than I've realized, because the project that I'm building is very complex. So hopefully I'll be able to build it. If not, I've got a backup that I'm already building. So we'll see. It's pretty cool. So I'll keep you guys posted. God bless you. An angel says hi. Tell me what your why give is. Let me know in the comments. Okay. Aloha.